Alright, hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Rhodesia or Rhodey, whatever you would like to call me, and this is going to be a beautiful pick a card reading for today. I never really fully have a theme, but I'm just hoping that these readings will be helpful for whoever is drawn to this video. So let's get into it. 1, 2, or 3. Visualize the numbers 1, 2, or 3 and see which number is standing out to you the most in your mind, okay? And let's get into it. Alright, this is really beautiful. This is a really beautiful reading right here. So the first card that you guys got is the Ace of Diamonds. I don't know if that's going to zoom in on it, but let's see. Will it? I don't know. I can't even fully see what's going on. But y'all got the Ace of Diamonds. And this card says, I must be a mermaid. I have no fear of deaths or a great fear of shallow living. So I love this reading. It's telling you that you have everything that you need, basically. It's basically saying that you are a very truthful person for the people who resonate with group 1. That you don't allow the coverings that people may try to blindside you with. It's as if you can see straight through people and you can see straight through the truth is what I'm getting. Also, with this being the Ace of Diamonds coming out, this is like the Ace of Pentacles in Tarot, and it's like you have a new abundant beginning happening, especially if it's like within finances or something material in your life. So you're getting a great new beginning, or you finally got this amazing idea that you feel like can really bring you more fulfillment, okay? So I really love that card. Your next card is Celebration, and this is from my Affirmators Love and Relationships deck. This card says, when I come across people in happy, healthy relationships, I give jealousy the finger and celebrate their joy. When I do so, I'm rooting for the good guys, which means I'm a good guy, and that means all of us win. Who wants to celebrate? I hope that you guys can see these cards, because I don't have a viewfinder on my camera, so I have to keep looking over to even see. But with this card coming out, it's like really telling me that you are like, the people who are resonating with group 1, y'all have a very, very beautiful spirit. Y'all are not afraid of being yourselves. You don't allow people to mess over you, and you actually thoroughly enjoy seeing other people happy. You have a very, very beautiful soul. The next card is, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. That's your affirmation. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. I feel like you're already within that, but it's telling you, hey, continue being within that energy. Continue being joyful in all that you do and joyful in your life. It's like you really appreciate all that you have, okay? And from you being appreciative, that's why you're getting so much. That's why you're getting so many beautiful things coming to you because of that. And then the last card here, Abundance. Literally, I was just talking about abundance. And this is a beautiful card. I need to read it out of the booklet. These are the Oracle of the Fairies. It's crazy that you guys actually got the first card. Y'all got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Diamonds, and you also got Abundance. Isn't that something? But this card says, I wonder if y'all can see this well. I want to show it to you, but y'all might not be able to see it that well. I'm going to just try to hold it up and hopefully y'all can see it. But Abundance says, prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Didn't I already say that? Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and in human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. See, and I think that the people with this group already believe that. The arrival of this fairy tells you that abundance is on the way. Perhaps you'll receive an unexpected gift or a cash windfall. It could also be a spiritual gift. Whichever form it takes, you just have to make sure that you're ready for it. Make sure you're in a place of receptivity, that you believe and know you're worthy to receive any abundance. Work on this if you feel it could be an issue for you. By feeling truly worthy, we can be receptive to the flow and blessings of abundance in our lives. If you feel unworthy, ask yourself why. and be honest in your answer. For this is the key to the door of abundance from the universe. Spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Often, feelings of unworthiness can stem from childhood, and facing these feelings can sometimes be challenging and painful. Talking your feelings through with a trusted friend or a professional counselor could reap many benefits, or many rewards is what this says. Shifting any negative views of yourself and of your worthiness to receive. Self-worth is key here. The fairy of abundance says there's enough abundance in the universe for everyone, and you have just as much right to it as anyone else. So prepare yourself for incoming abundance and enjoy. Come on now. It's telling you to prepare for it and enjoy it. And what card did you already get? Celebration. So it's like you guys really need to stay within that beautiful, beautiful energy of knowing that you are getting what is coming to you. Like you are actually going to receive it if you haven't received it already. Okay? And rejoice and celebrate in all that you already have, and all of this joyful presence that you already have in your life. Alright? That was a very beautiful reading. Let's go to the next group. Alright. Group 2. And you guys actually got 2 fairy cards. Sorry, I'm like patting my face. It's very humid outside, even though I really wanted to do this out here. I can't even talk outside. Alright, so the first card that you guys got is the 8 of Clubs, which is the 8 of Wands in Tarot. So I see that you guys might have been feeling kind of, what's the best way to say this? Maybe defensive, or maybe feeling like you've been really going through a lot to get to where you're trying to get to, basically. Maybe you feel like you've been having a lot of roadblocks, a lot of things kind of stopping you in a way. Your next card here is Harmony. I hope that you guys can see this. Let me see if it's focusing. I think it's fine. But your next card here is Harmony. It's 2 little guys or 2 little raccoons kind of meditating. But Harmony says, I know in my heart that when something is right, it feels easy and breezy. Even though that sounds cheesy, with this in mind, I banish all stress, insecurity, and tedious work from my relationships. Then I invite harmonious relationships into my life and let them show up on their own time. Easy breezy things are rarely punctual. Okay, that makes complete sense with you guys getting the 8 of Wands. Like I said, some of you guys may be really feeling like you're really fighting for what you want in your life. But Spirit is telling you guys to continue being peaceful within, and remember that even though you feel like you're having a hard time in life, that whatever you're doing is in harmony with what you are going to receive, that it's in harmony with what the universe is trying to give to you, what Spirit is trying to give to you. Basically, while you feel like you're fighting, remember that your angels and your guides are also working for you as well to get you what you want. So basically what I'm getting with that as well is that you need to allow Spirit to help you in this situation. Stop feeling like you have to control it. Stop feeling like you have to keep going so hard when you actually got it already. And that, just remember that your angels, your ancestors, and your guides are helping you, and they're trying to come in harmony with you as well. Your next card says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So this is really beautiful, and it really is going with this. Also, some of you guys may actually really resonate with the color yellow. Maybe if you feel like you connect to the color yellow, or emerald, or not emerald. What is this like dark yellow color? Canary. Maybe you should look up those colors, and possibly maybe someone does connect to emerald actually. But if you feel like you connect to any of those colors, make sure that you look them up and read the meanings of them, because you also could have that color as your aura, like your aura color too. Again, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Look, again, with harmony in this card especially, is telling you that you are truly being guided. And don't think you're alone is what I'm getting, because you're not alone. And it kind of goes in with the next two cards as well, which is kind of very interesting, to be honest with you. Let me read them. Where's the booklet at? Right here. So the first card that I got from the fairy cards is Solitude for you. And I hope that you guys can see these cards. I keep saying I hope you can see them, but since I can't really fully see what the camera is showing you, I don't even know. Let me check one more time. I don't know. It'll be fine. Maybe I'll zoom in or something. But again, let me say this one more time. Stop fighting so hard. Yes, keep working. Don't feel like you're being beaten down on. You're not being beaten down on. For some reason, you've been chosen to go through what you're going through, and it's as if you just have to really put the work in. But know that you are being guided towards it, and that spirit is actually really, like, spirit has your back basically. Like, they're really trying to get you there. Your guides are really trying to get you there. They're trying to get you to the point of where everything will be flowing properly in your life. So the fairy card that you got is Solitude. I want y'all to be able to see the pictures, but that might not work out. But Solitude says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony. Oh my gosh, harmony again, what the heck? And in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Let me read that one more time. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Sometimes when we think of being alone, it can bring a fear of feeling lonely or melancholy, as we often associate being alone with those feelings. Here's the good news. It really is okay to be alone. Being comfortable in your own skin and in your own beautiful company. How free does this make you feel to know this? Tuning into the deep places within, where our inner treasures reside, can be a profound and enlightening experience. The spiritual essence of this experience is peace. Peace within and without. Experiencing true peace is also something that can only happen when we spend precious time in solitude, in contemplation or meditation. What'd I say? These raccoons look like they are like meditating. They're doing yoga, you know? Becoming one with themselves. That could represent two sides of yourself as well. Two parts of yourself that are starting to mend together. Even if it is only for a few times each day. Okay, some people need to meditate and sit in solitude. When we're out of balance, come on. This card is also showing balance as well. It's showing balance as well with the Harmony card. This fairy is also very beautiful. Let me stop. So, when we're out of balance, being alone can make us feel lonely and sorry for ourselves. And we might still feel like we might still feel like this even when we're in company. Counterbalance this by observing your blessings, and it won't be long before you're in a state of gratitude for your own divine company. If this card has popped up for you today, the fairies are urging you to take some time out and spend it alone. It's in such moments of being alone that the messages of the fairies can come through more clearly. The increased spiritual space enables you to be more receptive and aware of any subtle messages and signs from the fairy realm. Alternatively, this card might be saying that you're spending too much time alone, so consider this too. Okay, so for some people, if you're spending too much time alone, that means that you need to go out a little bit more and connect with others, or talk to others more, or spend some more time alone. Because I feel like with some people that you have been fighting so much for what you want with that 8 of Clubs, and you might have been fighting against others, or maybe even fighting against your own thoughts privately. But Spirit is here to help you to come more in harmony with what you're trying to do and possibly who you are, if this is for some people, if this is truly just spiritually an inner work that's going on. Spirit is really trying to help you get back in balance with yourself. Your next card for this group is motivation. Okay, the mosquitoes are starting to come out. Okay. This is a beautiful card. Let me see if I can get you guys to see this actually. It's really pretty. Let me see. Sorry for taking so long, but alright guys, I'm kind of very sorry about that. I was trying to get it to focus on this card and I made a mistake and actually turned it off. But let's see if I can get it to focus on the card this time. Not really. This is kind of annoying actually. Hold on a second. And then I'm going to read y'all this last card. But it goes beautifully with your reading and I hope that it helps you out. Alright, motivation says, when spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. The flower fairies, also called Pillywiggins, are super excited to fly into your cards. They know you have a special task at hand and they're here to encourage you to get on with it. Okay, that was a mosquito. Working with flower essences, aromatherapy, and scented candles will help you to tune into the flower fairies. The scent of a flower can have a powerful healing effect on your mind, body, and spirit. Perhaps you could bring some fresh flowers into your home, ideally still growing on the plant rather than cut flowers. Wearing colorful clothing in the same shade as your favorite flowers can also help you to feel uplifted, as well as brightening the day of anyone who sees them. The women of Rhodesia in India, not sure how to pronounce that, but let's see if I can show y'all the word. I'm gonna spell it actually. Rajasthan. They wear bright colors and are referred to as flowers of the desert. Seeing them certainly lifts the spirit. Call on the flower fairies if you feel you're lacking motivation. It's said that the best way to get something done is to ask a busy person, or in this case, some busy fairies. They might not do the job for you, but they certainly help to motivate you. You can connect to them easily by being outside next to some flowers or inside your home near a potted plant in bloom and saying, "Flower fairies, I call on thee to motivate and inspire me." The flower fairies will leave a sign or two over the coming days or weeks. Just pay extra attention so you don't miss the creative ways in which they impart their flowery wisdom. Alright, I really hope that this reading helps whoever the second reading was for. Also, I'm feeling like for some people, if you have been, like I was talking about, fighting so much and really pushing to get to where you're trying to get to and feeling like you have a roadblocks and possibly people stopping you, stay motivated. Don't let this stop you. Don't let all of those roadblocks and possibly negativity get you down. Basically, they're telling you to keep fighting for what you want. Because again, like I said, they're really trying to help you. They're really trying to help you. And for the ones that feel alone, you're not alone. They're always there with you. Your guides are always behind you, supporting you. Your ancestors, spirit, universe, always there for you, okay? So don't forget that. Now let's move on to the next group. The third group. Group 3. Y'all see the cards? Y'all see these cards? I don't know if y'all can see the cards or not. No, you can't. I pulled it too close to me. Let's see. Let's see what I'm doing here. Alright, got it. I think that that's better. Can y'all see this? It's like not zooming in. Alright, that's better. Alright, the first card that I got for you guys is the Jack of Hearts. Isn't that interesting? So I like to think of the Jack of Hearts as, this can either be like the Page or the Knight of Cups. I like to kind of think of the think of it as the Knight of Cups though. Sorry for stumbling on my words, but the mosquitoes are coming out and I am starting to get bit. So this card right here says, if your thighs touch, You're one step closer to being a mermaid. These are a mermaid playing card deck, so that's why it has little silly sayings, but that's beautiful. It's telling you it's okay. It's okay if your thighs are touching, if you're possibly someone who's bigger. It's okay if you got some quarantine weight on you. You're doing fine. It doesn't matter. Basically what I'm getting with this is that there's a need for you to be confident in who you are, because someone still loves you. If this is romantic for some people, someone may be trying to show you some love, so stay open to that, okay? Or maybe if you feel like you can't give love right now, it's telling you that you totally can still give love, and it's also telling you to love yourself. Because your next card right here is self-worth. Do y'all see this? Self-worth says, I cast off all concerns about what people think of me. I know I'm a totally kick-ass person, and my kick-assness can never be diminished by rejection. So people can think what they think and feel what they feel. In the meantime, I'll just keep on knowing what I know without thinking about what they are thinking about what I already know I think. So I hope that this helps somebody with knowing that you are beautiful and you can keep doing well, even if your thighs are touching, okay? I think that's really, really funny. Basically, it's really telling you that even if your body is changing, even if things in your life are changing, it's like continue to keep loving on yourself, continue to keep knowing that you are still the same person who is amazing, basically, okay? Keep growing and keep going. And your affirmation card is happiness is my birthright. Happiness is my birthright. Do you hear this? Do you see this? So if you needed to hear that, I hope that you heard it. Also, if you feel like you need to say that to yourself every day, happiness is my birthright, say it. Make that affirmation for yourself. And then you got two Oracle of the Fairy cards, so I'm going to read these to you. The first card that you guys got is Flourish. Let's see if y'all can see that. It's very beautiful. I'm going to hold it up for a second, then sit it down. Flourish. Flourish says, the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. From dirty mud, beautiful flowers emerge. We can liken mud to the trials of life, to the things that have hurt us, but also ultimately shaped us and helped us to grow into the people we are today. From pain comes growth, and this growth can inspire others who are going through similar discomfort. The Lotus Flower Fairy comes to say that you have a wealth of experience that can be used to help others. When we learn from the past and from painful experiences, we can truly and fully flourish into beautiful beings who shine from the inside. You're a beautiful flower born of the lessons of the past. If you're going through a tough time right now, this fairy reminds you that you're receiving life's spiritual ingredients with which to grow and flourish. This card also tells you that a lotus flower and a rose can't be compared, for every flower is unique and beautiful, and the same goes for us humans. We each have special talents and skills, and no one can be as good at being you as you are. What? Hold on a second. What? Self-worth. Do you see yourself standing on this podium, baby? Yes, that's you, and you are amazing. All right? See, I love this. This is beautiful. The fairies know this only too well, so celebrate the wonderful person you've become and continue to flourish, precious one. That was really beautiful, okay? So really, they're telling you that you're the shit. Okay, group 3, y'all are the shit. No matter the changes that are happening in your life, no matter the things that you have gone through, you are the shit. So continue to keep putting yourself up on that pedestal. Continue to keep loving yourself as warmly as you possibly can. This can be you giving your own self a cup of love, okay? Even if your thighs are touching, because baby, mine do too. All right, your next card is Wisdom. Let me see if I can show this to you. Wisdom is a beautiful card. I don't know if it's zooming in or not, but hopefully it is. Wisdom says, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with the challenge. This fairy is telling you it's time to call upon your own inner wisdom in order to help yourself at a challenging time. Or perhaps someone you know could do with some insight into their situation. Let me read that one more time. I think I read that kind of weird. Okay, let me take a breath. This fairy is telling you it's time to call upon your own inner wisdom in order to help yourself at a challenging time, or perhaps someone you know could do with some insight into their situation. This wise fairy is accompanied by a white owl, owls being a symbol of wisdom. She tells you it's time for you to trust your own knowing and reminds you that wisdom doesn't only come with age. Wisdom is the ability to see the bigger picture. So fly silently like the owl and hear and see everything before coming to a decision based on this wisdom. Being wise doesn't always mean you're right, but it does mean you have the ability to see into situations in a more impartial way than many others can, and for the highest good of all concerned. We all have access to inner wisdom, and pulling this card shows it's time for you to trust this fully. You can find yourself being asked for help or to facilitate a healing between 2 or more parties. This is where wisdom comes in. Allow your intuition to speak through the filter of wisdom, but always remember that others have a choice and free will. So give loving advice, but not orders, as no one really likes being. Let me stop. Let me read that one more time. Hold a second, another card passing. So give loving advice, but not orders, as no one really likes being told what to do, including you. I have a problem with that sometimes too. Sometimes I'm just like, don't do that. And the thing is, like, you have to remember that people are going to do what they want to do regardless, you know? So basically it's telling you that you have a lot of wisdom within yourself, and they're telling you to use it, whether it's for you or for other people. Also, the things that you have gone through have really given you so much wisdom, and people know that you have been able to get through certain situations as well. So if someone is coming to you, it's because they know that you were able to get through something that they are now currently possibly going through, right? So listen to them and just give them the best advice that you possibly can give them, but don't tell them what to do. Just let them know, hey, this could possibly work out. And if they listen to you, that's great. If they don't, then they don't. But you keep being beautiful. You keep being the shit. And I hope that you're having a beautiful day. And also to everyone who's watched this video, thank you so much for watching this video. And please give me a like, a comment, a subscribe. And I hope that you have a beautiful day. And please remember to embrace magic and light.